yo. What it do, y'all? Hey, did you miss me? Yeah. I don't know, man. It's great to be here, man. And we got another review for y'all. I know we couldn't do it on Wednesday. Had some, technical difficulties, have some things going on. But, we still have to hit y'all with a review. You feel me? So this is the Wednesday night AEW Dynamite review. We're going to call this Forbidden Doors Open because clearly, it's wide open now. They shouldn't even call it Forbidden Door no more. Just call it the Rotating Door. It's just wide open, man. So come on in, man. Go ahead and take a seat. Come on in and take a seat. How's everybody doing, man? Come on and and while you're in here, remember what to do. Go, get your phones right, and click that share button. Share it to your friends. Share it to share it to your groups. Share it to send it to a text like, hey, man, don't you like wrestling? Go and check out Ringside Mayhem podcast. You feel me? And just come on, just share it everywhere, man. And come on, let's have a good little talk about some AEW Dynamite and some more news around wrestling world and some independent news. We're just going to talk about a lot today. But come on in. How's everybody's day going? Mine, it's been a little bit busy, running around, doing Mayhem things. You feel me? Just raising Mayhem everywhere I go, booking and cooking. You feel me? But man, it's been a good one. Hey, what up, sis? What it do, Lala? How you feeling? Oh yeah, man. We about to talk some Dynamite. About to talk a little bit of Dynamite and a little bit of Mo. The little bit more we're about to talk about have to do with you, Lala. So if you want to jump in, I can shoot you to. You know how it goes. I got you. Tristan says Seth Rollins is doing the Tootsie Slide on his suits. What up, Tristan, man? Tristan says good evening. Really, Seth Rollins doing the Tootsie Slide? Really, that's what we're doing? That's what's going on? Okay. All right. Okay. That's what's up. We're doing Tootsie Slides now. Let's see. Lala says send me the link. All right, I got you right now, writing this out. But once again, man, Tristan, good to have you in, man. Hey, go ahead and click that share button, man. Go ahead and share it around. Hey, tell some other people, come on in. Let's have a good old convo. You feel me? Have a good old conversation. Yeah, man. While you Tootsie sliding with Seth Rollins and whatnot. Oh, man. So, yeah, man, Forbidden Door coming up. And it seems like it is a revolving door. A very, very much revolving door. It's wide open. I don't know who took the key and made it forbidden. Hey, maybe it wasn't forbidden in the first place. Maybe it was just a term, but it's just a revolving door. But I'm glad about it still. There's some dream matches that can still happen now. Probably might still happen. Looking forward to it. Definitely looking forward to it. Tristan says nothing much but the footwork going one day. I feel you, man. That's what it's all about, bro. The grind. Just getting the footwork going. Just keep on going, bro. Just go until the wheels fall off. Hey, just go until the wheels fall off. Yeah. So yeah, man. And once again, man, it's the Ringside Mayhem podcast. The Ultra sponsors of PCW Ultra. That's right. The ones that are giving you Way Out West. Oh yeah. Oh, we're gonna talk about that too. Oh, that's gonna be a major one. Oh, but I feel my sister's in the building. I hope. Wait. First, let me make sure something. Hey.
What up, bro?
Are you cool? Are you calm?
Why would you ask that question when you know the answer?
I don't know if you took time to chill or not.
You know the answer.
So you're not calm yet. All right. So we're going. All right. You know what? Before we hit AEW, let's talk about some stuff. Let's talk about this, man, because this has been going on. So, if y'all do not know, first of all, if y'all do not know, y'all must be living under a rock, because y'all not have been on Twitter or anything like that. Because man, there's gonna be a funeral going on Friday. It's gonna be a funeral, and the man's name is Isaiah Wolf. That might be the last time I may be able to say his name, because it might just be, oh. That's it. So pretty much my sister right here. Some call her auntie, some call her ruthless, but you better not call her anything else but champ. Just had a respectful challenge to Mr. Isaiah Wolf. A respectful challenge. Am I right? Am I wrong when I say this? Am I wrong? Well, did it start out respectful? It started out respectful, right?
It started out massively respectful. I have known Isaiah Wolf 2015. That's my A1 day one. Like legit. So
yeah.
He know me inside and out. Like he knows Miss What That Larry do. He knows Lala. He knows Ruthless. He knows Tanya. And he definitely, knows LaShawn. So it's like, he knows me damn near better than my mom knows me. You feel what I'm saying? And that's like some shit. So I'm a type of person, I'm built different. When I returned back to wrestling, I didn't want to take my time and try to slowly get back to, where I was before I left. I wanted to come in and get straight to the nitty gritty. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and get to it. Let's commence this ass whooping, and get my system shot back where I needed to get it. So, I wanted to wrestle my nephew because I knew if anybody's gonna take me to my limits, it's gonna be Isaiah. Because Isaiah is a phenomenal wrestler. Like no matter how much I'm gonna fuck him up, it doesn't take away the fact that he's a phenomenal wrestler. He's a hybrid. Like he can catch you any type of way. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the one thing about it. There's so many individuals talking about that they're the king of New York. No, Isaiah Wolf is the king of New York. Point blank, period. You feel me? That's his home. And ain't nobody doing work like he's doing work. You feel me? Which is another reason of why I wanted that match. But every time it was a you don't want these problems, or like it's a laughing matter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, niggas questioning my gangster. So I tried to have this conversation with him privately, and he decided to treat me like I ain't shit. And well, you ain't ready. Like, get the ring rust off of you, and then da 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 da. Like it's all right. So I took to the internet, and when he responded back, it wasn't I was still respectful. You feel me? But he came with some disrespectful shit. He's like, but you want to front to the Bluebird crowd. You know what I mean? To people who don't really give a shit about you like I do. Because ain't nobody gonna check on you when I break your jaw. Ain't nobody gonna check on you to see if you can still defend your BCW championship. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody gonna check on your mental to make sure if you still have what it takes to still even think that you can even still wrestle after I push you to your limit. But I will, on both sides. I'll hurt you and heal you. Like, the motherfucker talked to me like I was a goddamn adopted pet.
He did. And again, you say respectful. That was very disrespectful. Just reminding everybody that's listening.
So I responded back, and I'm still trying to be respectful because this is my wrestling nephew. I love him to death. You feel me? Like, I'll beat the fuck out of anybody that comes at him sideways. And it's not just him. It's also Marcus Marquis, and it's also Tyree Taylor. You know what I mean? Like, I love Prolific as a whole. Those are my nephews. Point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll go to bat for them any day of the week. So this makes me very conflicted because what was supposed to be a match, which is a dream match of mine, has now turned into a fucking personal vendetta to where, like, it's out of control, yo. Like, I still tried to have a conversation, and then you want to go on the lines of calling my government name. Like, anybody who knows me know I don't rock that way. Like, if you don't know me outside of wrestling, I'm either ruthless or Lala to you. You feel me? Or, as you know, them people on tag, they call me Queen Savage God. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's it. You're not calling me by my government name. Thank you. This is actually my nephew's group, Prolific, you know, and a lot of people get confused and it's like, well, if you're beefing with Isaiah, why do you have his hoodie on? I was like, I support Prolific. I'm proud of everything that they've done. I'm not going to take that away at all, but I'm also wearing this to poke the fucking bear. Do you know how it makes a grown ass man feel when somebody comes in their hood wearing their shit, taking pictures with their people, hanging out with their people?
Yeah, it pisses
in
them
their
off.
hood.
It pisses them the
Chilling.
fuck off. Shit. Trust me. Look, go. You know what? Never mind. I was about to say go in the Crip neighborhood and
I'm a different breed. And soon nephew's gonna understand. And that's where we're at right now. Now you done stole my belt. Not only did you steal my belt, but you put my belt in the refrigerator. You put my belt in the refrigerator.
Shameful. We're not gonna talk about the other happenings, are we? Because
no, I mean we have to talk about the other happenings.
Oh,
because I put his belt in the oven.
I'm still waiting for that barbecue though too. Just letting you know.
And he literally showed
Should we say he showed his ass? Like
this nigga pretty much showed his naked ass. And what's so bad about it is like I literally just got through doing another podcast to where they replayed it over and over again because they're assholes. But I love them. But they just trying to like rub it in and be like, yo, we want you upset. We want you angry. I'm already mad. Okay? Just playing it over and over. Over and over. Over and over. Like I'm not trying to see my nephew naked with my belt over him.
Just so y'all know, I was highly disturbed. Saying I felt violated. My eyes felt violated because I didn't expect or want to see that. Just hey.
He had on
cross
black tube socks, stocking cap, my G, and a glass of scotch, bro. I'm just done.
Oh. Just you want to go to another subject, sis? Because it seems like it's really it's.
He better enjoy. I return back to New York next week. I pick back up where I left off at with my tour.
And before then, I say you better come back with that belt. I'm just saying you've been counting down times, 48 hours, 28 hours. I need you to
24.
Return that.
How did you get 28?
I said 24.
You said 28.
I said 48 and 24.
You said
2 days, then 1 day. I said 48, 24. I told her
no, you said 28.
I don't want to get hit, so I said 28. That's how this is gonna go. I am not gonna go in the path of hilarious. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it. And before even before we even get into the show per se, there's one more person that seems like it's been a little kind of been sticking her nose in some business. A Miss Miss Riley.
You're making my head hurt. You know that.
I know, but look, we got to fill the people in. We got to let them know what's going on because they yeah. Wait, hold on a minute. Tristan says, wait, he pulled a HBK with the title, man.
Tristan, go. It's on my page, man.
We're not gonna replay it. We're not gonna replay it for we're not gonna do that. This is a safe place, okay? We're not gonna do this. This is a family show.
No, it ain't. Hey, no, wow, the lies you tell.
We are family, right?
Wait,
So I'm not going to
wait,
do that to my
wait.
family.
If you have it queued up, don't give me that family stuff because that means you saved it.
I don't have it queued up. That's what I'm saying. This is a family
Mm-hmm.
show, meaning your family. I'm not going to do that to you.
Mm-hmm.
Family show. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I hear you.
But yeah, let's talk about Miss Riley Shepard and this not a shiny championship
I don't know what her
belt.
fucking problem is with her calling my championship belt a shiny. Like it's not a shiny. Not a shiny at all. It's I it's everybody's just trying my patience. And nobody's gonna be happy until I just snap the fuck off.
That's what
I
I'm saying.
said
I am out the way. I'm out the way, Valeria. I'm saying out the way.
Riley's talking about I mentioned her and I brought her into the business, into our business. No. I asked you a simple question. I asked you, was he this fucking extra when he found out he was wrestling you? And I also tagged Masha Slamovich and asked her when she whooped Isaiah's ass, how did that shit feel for him talking all that shit? And then I also asked Darius Carter when he fought him, what was that like? You feel me? Like I had this conversation. You feel me? And it seems like after I asked these people these questions, nobody said anything else since then. Darius ain't chimed in and said, "Oh well, let me tell you something about like nothing." She's the only person, and then she keeps saying the shiny. Well, my belt. It's not your fucking belt, bro. It's mine.
Wait, real quick, sis. Real quick, sis. I gotta stop. Why did you sound like a civil rights leader? Right when you said that? Well, 4 scores ago.
Cause fuck, dude. 4 scores and fucking 7 years ago. Our forefathers, my G. Our fucking forefathers, my G. Shit. God. And not to
So,
mention, I was in a spaces. I was having my spaces.
mm-hmm.
And we found this out all together.
Mind you, he came in, told us about it, and did a Dave Chappelle laugh, and then came out. I mean, a real Dave Chappelle laugh, and then left. So yeah, it was very disrespectful, very disrespectful. So are we safe to say that the respectfully is out the window when it comes to this match now?
This is like, it's not even about a match no more. It was supposed to have been about a dream match that I wanted to be pushed to my limits, to get right back where I needed to get to. You feel me? Something that I was looking very dearly for, something that I was going to appreciate more than anything, that I've ever done in these 19 years that I've been in this business has now been kind of just shot to shit. And now it's just a lot of personal shit. I'm not going into this as Ms. What That Lariat do. I'm not going into this as Ruthless Lala. I'm not going into it as the God of Destruction, Goddess of Destruction, however you want to call me. So like I'm going into this as Tanya Harris. Like you called for Tanya. So now you're getting Tanya. I'm built different. I'm a different breed. My mind works differently.
That's dangerous.
Arguing and getting upset and like giving myself a headache and screaming is pointless. That's fine. Say what you're gonna say, do what you're gonna do. My pull-up game has been undefeated. We're gonna keep it going. I'll see him soon.
Whew. Well, before we get into this, let's quickly go to the comments real quick. It's mostly Tristan. Tristan, I think you might want to stay away from the lariat, but he says, Alexa, play Untitled. How does it feel by D'Angelo? Alexa, do not play it unless you want to get lariat too. Don't listen to this man, Alexa. Do not listen to this man. And also Tristan says, time for the lullaby. It might even be worse than a lullaby because at least you just go to sleep. This is gonna be a burial. Like this is just about to be. Why, Isaiah? You could. All you had to do was just just say, okay, it could have just been a good match. Start off the summer, family. Hey, had a barbecue after. Now, your belt almost got barbecued, and you just Hey, what do you do when a wolf has no teeth? What do they do now? Like, how do they eat? I just can't no more. Sad situation. I just wondered. I'm just okay. Well, all right. Let's stop there and let's get into what was a for lack of a better term, an interesting AEW Dynamite, man. And we kicked it off. Yeah, I know. We kicked it off with the Casino Battle Royal, which before we get into this, which kind of confused me because I thought the Casino Battle Royal was only for Double or Nothing, and yeah, that we just went with Casino. I said we're not even nowhere near casinos, but okay, no problem. Casino Battle Royal for to be a contender for the interim AEW championship, which will be defended or not defended, but which will be fought for at Forbidden Door. Let's just keep it there. Let's keep it there. We started off with our first few people coming in of Darby Allin, Eddie Kingston. We had Swerve in Our Glory, which we're going to talk about, which really pissed me off a little bit on why they did this. I felt like Edge a little bit with this. Jake Hager, Ray Phoenix, and Ricky Starks. So, what did you think about the first half of this battle royal with these guys starting off? La.
I'd rather know what you thought first.
First of all, I guess they thought they were going to gradually build before throwing even people out because we okay.
That's why I felt weird. It makes sense now. My
see,
bad.
See?
I'm sorry. My bad.
Got to get the specs on.
All right, my G. Okay. All right, bro.
There we go.
All right, we're good. All right.
There we go. So, couple of people stood out to me in the first few. Let me get the first few again. Yeah, couple of people stood out to me. A couple people stood out to me in the first few. First of all, I love how Eddie Kingston came in and just went straight for Daniel Garcia. That shit would never get old to me. Never
Eddie,
ever.
that dude. Like legit, Eddie is that guy. So when Eddie has his, me and him kind of almost have like the same mentality. When we have our eyes set on something, we ain't gonna stop until we get the job done. You know what I'm saying? By any means necessary. You feel me? And
right.
So like I'm never disappointed when it comes to Eddie.
Definitely. Next person was Darby. Darby showed he usually he just pops off and just runs and do shit, but this time I guess he showed a little bit of smarts by going under the ring to get a skateboard. I guess I was like, oh, okay, you realize what you're doing a little bit. Okay, I see you. But yeah, that didn't last too long. But yeah, how did you feel about Darby showing in this matchup?
Well, I mean, I'm not shocked with Darby's in ring. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hadn't seen Darby show his naked ass. So anytime I see Darby, I know one or two things gonna happen. One, he gonna show his naked ass, and two, he gonna get hurt. Or three, all the above.
Or he's gonna get dragged somewhere. Sometimes he don't get thrown; he just get dragged. Yeah, it just.
I mean,
we won't call him the name we called him before, but you know, he just.
Yeah, because it made no sense.
It does. You get dragged. Look, I'm still pitching this toy.
Hey,
remember?
Hey, on the mistletoe.
You gonna sing like old girl? I forgot the lyrics.
I'm gonna get to love you better this Christmas.
Which version was that? The Chris Brown version or the original version?
As we trim the tree, it's Christmas.
Oh God! All right, Jake Hager. He had some good parts in here. He had a
It's
couple
because
of
he
good
has some
moments.
good parts in here for me.
Yeah,
Okay.
he wasn't really much of a standout, which kind of what we're going to talk about later on, which kind of killed me with what will happen later on. But like I said, Eddie Kingston wants what he wants, so yeah. And Starks, Starks is a beast. I'm just ready for him to just get a title that's, as they say, noticed by the company. Because, bruh, what are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? I thought the tag team championships was his, and I'm sorry, his and Hobbs. But still, I thought, and then that didn't go. What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for?
Yo, like, I have a very close friend of mine that has like the most funniest jokes when it comes to Hobbs. And yo,
like what type of jokes are we talking? Yeah, you open that forbidden door. What type of jokes are we talking?
Yo, I'll tell you off of here, yo. Like,
okay.
Yo.
Oh.
Bro.
You know why we can't say him right here?
But like, you ain't trying to get like I ain't gonna have nobody trying to take his ish. You feel me?
Because it's a family show.
Yo, shut up, oh my God.
Oh man, and you know what? I can't wait to just talk about it. Why the hell did they have Swerve throw out Keith Lee? Why? Wasn't we building this?
And then he posted it up on Twitter and was like dead weight. I was like,
what, man?
Did you just say that? Did you just say that? Holy
what?
Shit! He called him dead, but you was just flipping off this man's chest, and I don't understand.
Y'all were just posing together and just basking the glory. What happened to? Okay, which one confused you more? This shit or the turning of Edge?
Both. Like, why? I'm not gonna do it. Nope. I've already had enough shit going on today. I've already had enough shit going on today. Not gonna do it. So what I'm gonna say is, okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what we doing. We turning on people. That's what we doing. It's going down.
Okay.
And then lastly, again from the first few, we had Ray Phoenix, which he's just a human highlight reel on his own. I
love my bro, man. Like I missed him so much.
Real.
Like I had the pleasure of training with Phoenix, with Ray Phoenix. I've also had the honor and pleasure of managing Ray Phoenix when he went up against his brother Pentagon Jr. for the Perro de Mas championship. By far one of the dopest honors that I believe that I've ever had. I've had some good experiences, but that right there is really wicked. So
that's awesome. That is amazing. And so the first half of this, we pretty much didn't have any real what's it called, eliminations. So we had the second half come, and this is where it got oh God, it got interesting again. It got interesting
now.
Yeah, it got very interesting because so let's just hit the top of the head. We had Max Caster come in with one of his raps again. Why is this man rapping on his way to a battle royal in the first place?
The same reason of why when Jeff Hardy comes out to right, I gotta bust a move, bro, before I come and save you. Like, it's my shit. It's my brand. You knew this. We're family. Thank you very much.
This was the entrance of Max Caster and the Ass Boys. I'm sorry, I mean the Gun Club.
Look, you said what you said, Ass Boys.
Ass Boys. It is the ass voice. You know what? I am loving their chemistry together. It is very, very sports entertaining to me. The fact that one, especially the part that Billy plays in this, when he just be like, "Oh, my son's just so disappointed," and he just turns he just turns to the Acclaim and like, "I love you, boys. Come here, sons." Is just the dynamic is cool. It's hilarious, but also they are great in the ring. So I'm looking forward to see what they have more in store. But also, looks like in the middle of this match, not only did it have a rap, but they stopped and what do you call this? What was it? A circle scissor? What was this? What was it? Like they all got in a circle and they all got in a circle and wait, you see it on top. Like they all just.
It was a scissorama.
That's the word.
Yeah.
It's a scissorama. And just like that, they got eliminated. Yeah, they got eliminated actually by Keith Lee, and that was actually when Swerve just threw him over.
That was dead weight.
Man. Next up, we had Wheeler Yuta, which we're gonna say a little bit for the end because he definitely stuck it in there. They are definitely I like the continued push they're having for Wheeler Yuta. I know some people had a how do you say, they had some criticisms about how they first pushed him with pretty much with the bloody match with Mox. So I like this. I like that they're still keeping him there at a high level, and that he's of course, but he's still coming out with that Ring of Honor Pure Championship. Looks good. It looks wonderful. He had an awesome showing, especially at the end when it comes to him and O'Reilly. I really thought we were going to get Moxley versus Yuta too. I was low key hoping it. I was like, could this happen again? Man. We're talking about that last part, and then after that we had, Go ahead, sis.
No, I was laughing. Yeah.
But then after that we had Bobby Fish and Colorado come out. Then we had Johnny Hongi come out too. And then we had oh god, I don't want to mess up his name. Takeshita. I do believe I said it right.
I believe in you. Go for it. Go for gold.
Takeshita. I said it too hard. I said it too hard. I don't know if I said that right now. See,
you said it like you had to sneeze, bro. Like, wow, that was.
Hey, you know what it felt like when you said "go for it." Remember on that movie, The Other Guys, when he was like, when he told Will Ferrell to punch it, and he said, "America." Why did you scream America? I don't know.
They don't play no shit.
Oh god, let's go to the comments real quick. Tristan says, "Max Caster gangster rap." he living the gimmick. Oh yeah, he got a rap. Yeah. Oh yeah, he got a rap. He definitely got a rap. Actually, I do like his raps he does outside of just come to the ring, like what he had on the All Hip Hop AEW CD. I liked it. I actually did like it. It's got nice rhymes. Yeah. Just putting that out there. Tristan says Cena used to rap before he entered the Royal Rumble back in 03 and 04. Yeah, he did. I had the same question back then. I did have the same question back then. Like, yo, don't you just want to get in and just no, you don't. You're gonna say your bars. All right, go ahead. Yeah. Oh, go ahead. Yeah, pull the nuts out and throw them. Yep, go ahead. You do that. Yep, that's what you do. But yeah, that's.
I'm about to leave.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that? That's not nice. That's not a nice thing to do. Then after the second feud, pretty much everybody was in the ring. They had just had one last person, and that last person was a one returning Andrade. And if you remember, we have not seen Andrade ever since he was clothed
he got married.
That too. Yes, he got married. I'm gonna
We ain't
mention
gonna
that too.
shit. The nigga got married.
No, I was gonna mention
got
that too.
married and had some flair, punani. You feel me? And now he's back rejuvenated and roaring to go. What I say?
Got the flair punani.
Yeah, he got the flair punani.
He had the flare poon. Okay. All right. Heard about a harpoon, but the flare poon, that's a whole new poon.
He got the poon of the flare.
But man, so when we got into the thick of everything, so pretty much we had
into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Where should they do the wish? On and on we push. I'm sorry.
It just caught you, didn't it? It just caught you.
But you can't see where we're going. Okay.
In the rest of this battle, we see Swerve still swerving people, because not only did he swerve his supposed to be great friend Keith Lee, he also swerved
them niggas.
he even swerved Darby Allin and just threw his ass out. But quickly after, you had Andrade throw out Swerve, just crazy. And we actually had our last four being Andrade, O'Reilly, not Penta, Phoenix, and Mr. Wheeler Yuta. So how did you feel about this being the last four? Did it get you kind of excited for who will win, or do you think somebody else should have been in the last four?
I was just actually watching it just to see how it turned out. You feel me? Like, there's a lot of wrestlers that want to try to watch it so they can try to dissect it and go on Twitter and all other social media to try to make it look like they know their shit when they're still dumb as fuck. Me, I'm watching because I just want to see some work. You know what I'm saying? I want to see that passion. I want to see that confidence. You know, like, there's certain things that I look at when I do watch wrestling. So, it was different for me. So I just wanted to see who was going to be the last person. And then when it came down to O'Reilly, I was like, oof, this is about to be a stiff one.
Ooh, man.
Like, oh my God.
And wasn't it? Oh my God, just hit after hit, just kick to the face, hit in the face, just oh God, my body hurt, and I wasn't even in the match. That's how hard hitting this was. It was a perfect matchup, especially after, you know, again, like I say, I love the pusher doing for Wheeler Yuta, especially having him join the BCC, haha. But especially having them join the Blackpool Combat Club. And so it's like, it's just, everything just meshed perfectly for those two. So man, just killer. But hey, O'Reilly came out with the W though, gave him that one kick out, and that was it. And so we had O'Reilly versus Mox. Now, when this happened, was there any big question in your mind who was going to win?
I knew Mox.
Yeah.
I knew it was gonna be Mox.
I pretty much had the same feeling. I hated having that. It's one of those, like, I want to just feel like at the edge of my seat the whole time now, even into the like main event now. Oh snap, these two, who's gonna win? I'm like, I know Kyle is a great, great competitor, everything, like, but now the story's there. Mox is gonna win. And that's sad because I already felt like that when they said, oh, whoever wins the battle royal is going to face Mox. I'm like, Mox is going to go and win it. And let's even look all the way into the Forbidden Door, into the future. Do you think Mox should be the one to be the interim champion? So we're talking, him being champion, then Punk, when Punk come back, that'd be the one probably who we'll be facing to, solidify, okay, I'm the champion. So do you think Mox should have been the one?
I think when you don't utilize everybody on your roster, you don't really pretty much do a lot. It kind of keeps the audience perception to a very short minimum because they're only seeing a very small addition of the roster that you have. You feel me? There's a lot of other people that could take that. I'm not going to hold you, But at the same time, like people say, Moxley, he was a good AEW champion. You feel me? And I get it. Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, I'm about to leave you and I'm gonna go to sleep. But I'm dead tired. But that's the thing about it. It's there's a lot of other people that could have been put in that spotlight. You feel me? And build it up. But I understand what what they're trying to do. But at the same time, I don't. And so, but then at the same time, I'm minding the business that pays me. So,
right.
Match wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It wasn't a clusterfuck. There you go.
Yeah, that's true, and that's definitely granted. But did Mox have a point? Because in the promo that he hit right after, as you see in the top, he was just thinking about it, and he pretty much said it's the Wednesday Night Wars coming to life. And I was like, I thought it already came to life, but I know what he meant. But so, do you feel like this was the Wednesday Night War coming to fruition? If that would happen, I would have felt like that would have been Adam Cole, but kind of had a point.
That part,
especially with it, I see what he's saying too. Especially with also the mentor of the Blackpool Combat Club being William Regal. Which also who we did see, a little bit beforehand, again before the match.
I'm so glad you got that abbreviations situated because what you was calling it first.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna go back to that. We ain't gonna go back to that.
Oh my god, that's
this part kind of gave me a little bit of chill though. I did. It was like, wow, William Regal just looking at the boys again.
Looking at the boys, man.
But he told him, hey, I know what you can do. You know what I told you. I know what you can do, but might want to be careful. Mox is not the one. Mox is not that one you just take lightly. So they shook hands on it, and hey, it was on to the races after that. And after this, speaking of titles, and all these titles we talking about, somebody listed all the titles AEW low-key actually has under them right now, and I'm like, wow. Especially after Ring of Honor, so it's like just a slew of titles. And there's one more. That's right, there's one more, and that one more is the All Atlantic Championship. So I guess this is for
it's the AAC.
The AAC, and there's a tournament for the AAC where we will have we already had Buddy Matthews versus Pac, which we will talk about. Miro versus Ethan Page. Also, and then we're gonna have a New Japan bracket, which I did not get to see, which I'm gonna look up right now. But we're pretty much at a full tournament. The first part of the tournament we had Pac versus Buddy Matthews. Another good hard hitting match though. That was another one. Man, that match was that blew my mind. Especially for it to be the first round, man. And I think JR had the perfect line for this, because it was like, you know what, the thing I love about our tournaments are AEW's tournaments, which it was just kind of true. He was like, every match seems like it pretty much is a sudden death. Like, you're not coming back from this. You're just that's it and that's done. some people are like, oh, why is it so quick? Because that's what it is. Look, when you're in it, and you can get out. That's it.
That's it.
And that's exactly what happened, man. Through everything, through a reverse Hurricane Rana, through man, kick so many knees and kicks to the face. Gave me a damn headache. But through it all, Pac got the win with the Black Arrow, and so Pac advances. So let me see who can Pac. Ooh, so it's either gonna be Pac versus Miro or Pac versus Ethan Page.
Okay.
I think I like to see Pac versus Miro. I think I like to see Pac versus Miro. I think I like to see it. I just believe I like to see it.
I'm trying to hang in here with you.
Okay, no. You gonna eat the page? You gonna eat the page? You just trying to hang in there, period.
Yeah, I'm just trying to hang in here with you. Like I'm like 2 seconds away from being like, all right, I love you, bro, but I'm gonna go lay down. Cause
well, look, if you need to, you got to do what you got to do. Cause look, I got the people. Look, we can go to the comments right now. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. Tristan says someone told me his name was Andrade El Flair.
That's what I'm calling him now.
Oh God. Tristan also says Flair Poon is funny as hell. It shouts woo when you throw it.
Yo.
You know what? Okay. Ooh. Woo! Wow. Okay. Yeah. Tristan also asked, did Swerve turn heel? I don't know what it is. I don't know what.
Swerve is being a mogul. That's what I'm gonna go off of. He moguling places.
Yeah, just pretty much. Young Rich Skinny says that AEW come on. It came on yesterday. We're just just hitting the review for you, man. We're just hitting the review for you. Welcome in, Young Rich Skinny.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna do this. So I just want to say these. I'm gonna touch on these real quick, and I'm gonna let you run out.
Yeah.
The main event, Mox against O'Reilly, ridiculous. There were some parts to where it was weird as shit. It didn't make sense. It was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, they got my tripping. I'm not gonna hold you. One of the main reasons I like watching Mox is when Mox come out. If you ever pay attention, when Mox came back, the first thing Mox would do, he would drink water and he would chunk the fuck out of his water bottle. And sometimes it didn't hit motherfuckers. So I always be watching and seeing where he be throwing it, and he never disappoints. I fucking love that shit. So my son felt some type of way because he was like, how's he gonna protect himself on giving him a headbutt, but then like run through this man with his shin with nothing protected? He's like, you know what? I'm not even gonna say nothing, Mom. I'm over it. Thunder Rosa against Marina Shafir, I could have dealt without watching it. And the reason why I say that is because you see that Marina was selling for Thunder Rosa, but Thunder Rosa wasn't selling for Marina. Think I'm bullshit and go back and watch it. I don't like shit like that, because then it's just makes everything look really, really off. You feel what I'm saying? And then, Tony coming in, and then the fact that she saved you and she handed you your belt, you gonna snatch it. Like, nigga, I should have just let her whoop your ass then. Hey, Eddie. So, yeah. The Jade and Stokely, that whole promo segment with Tony, I popped.
Golden.
I was screaming. He called her Chris Highlander. I was done. Do you hear me?
Tristan is killing me. Where is Rabbi Fry? Oh God.
I'm not doing this, Tristan. That's it. They gonna keep you up. See,
And no,
these
young
air
rich skinny.
conditioning
It's
Yo,
not the air conditioned title.
on
It
that
is the
note, I love you, bro. I'm
love
getting
you
the
too,
fuck out
sis.
of here. Y'all be good. Yeah, I'm not saying nothing else. I'm out. I love y'all. That's it. Mm-mm.
You see what you done did, young rich skinny? No, it's not the air conditioning title. It is the All American title. That's what it was. It was the AAC, not the AC. No, don't even get ghetto with it. Like, oh, you turn the air on. No, just just the All Atlantic Championship. Also, Eddie James says Pac and Buddy Matthews try to knock out each other. Man, try to knock each other out clean. Man, I've never seen so many flush knees to the face. Jesus. Eddie James says Mox versus Lala. Book it. I know you're still watching, sis. I know you're still watching. See that? See that? That'll be very ruthless. Eddie James says, "Why didn't Thunder Rosa sell for Marina? Y'all think?" You know, we're gonna talk about when we talk about the match. Actually, let me start at because we're gonna talk about that. We're definitely gonna talk about that when we get to that match for sure. And Young Rich Skinny says, "Child, that title must be new." Yes, the All Atlantic title is new. Let me pull it back up for you. Let me put it back up for you since you're just joining us. Yes, this is the All Atlantic Championship. So pretty much, this is a championship for how do you say it? Just for the I guess other countries. It's almost like the Olympics with this championship. You feel me? It's like so you got the UK being represented, you got Canada being represented, you got Russia with Miro being represented, Australia with Buddy Matthews. Do believe in it's Mexico with Penta Escuro. And then you got where is Malachi Black from again? The flag. Yeah. Help me. And then you got Japan. Oh, yeah, there you go. Lala says, book it. That's right. Give us Mox versus Lala. Give it to us now. We need it. But yeah, young rich skinny. That is the new look for the belt, and that is a new belt. And it. Tell me what y'all think. How y'all think it looks? It looks pretty dope to me. I There you go, the Netherlands, Eddie James. Thank you. That's where Malachi Black is from, the Netherlands. Yes. And Young Rich Skinny says they just having participation trophies now. You know what? This one I feel like it won't be as much as participation type, as much as you can equate this championship to again because I hate doing comparisons to WWE period, but like for the sake of comparing as in like the stakes on it as like the European Championship, you feel me, or what it was supposed to mean, you feel me. That's why I got all the different flags on it, so almost like an intercontinental championship, you feel me. So I'm kind of down for that. I'm definitely kind of down for that. But yes, they do have a lot of belts, like I said, between the AEW original belts that AEW originally had, including TBS, TNT, AEW Championship, Tag Team Championships, and World Championship. Also, you got to add on there the Ring of Honor Championship. So now you got the Ring of Honor Pure Championship. You got the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships, which I still in there with FTR. Then you got of course the Ring of Honor Championship, which you haven't seen that much. You've seen every other title for Ring of Honor, but you haven't seen the actual Ring of Honor World Championship that much defended, which is kind of been throwing me a little bit. Young Rich Skinny says, I was thinking 24/7 championship, but happy for them. Damn, Young Rich Skinny. See, you only had one good day. You had one good day where you was like, yeah, AEW was cool. Now you back. Now you back to the BSFC. Tristan says, every time I hear the Netherlands, my mind goes straight to Austin Powers, Dutch hater. You know what? I can't. And also Tristan says, where Jonathan Gresham at? He hurt too. That's what I'm trying to remember. If anybody know or have found out, put it in the comments. But because I do believe there probably was an injury at first. I do believe. But I do know, yeah, that wasn't, yeah, that's the only time we haven't seen or even heard of, you know. Now I want to say not heard of, but just not heard about in a while. You feel me? Because even with it being injured, they could have talked about it or something. So yeah, that's what we're going through with that right there. But moving on. After this match, we had Adam Page going up against a one David Finley from New Japan Pro Wrestling. That's what I say. Look, the door is open. It is wide open. If they should have just not called it Forbidden Door, they should have called it Door Open, because that's exactly what happening now. It's just wide open. I'm actually definitely, like I say, highly considering going to the New Japan show out here in LA on the 19th. Yes, that's on Father's Day, so I gotta make sure everything's cool with the missus and make sure there ain't no other major plans. You feel me? But yeah, I'm definitely considering, because I'm like, with all this New Japan AEW stuff, you never know who might pop up at any New Japan show. So I'm definitely down for that. And also, like I said, I am predicting, and again, I'm gonna say it, I am predicting that Forbidden Door is going to be a full Bullet Club. I don't want to say reunion, but just it's a full Bullet Club gathering. Like, New Japan is already Bullet Club town already. You feel me? And then you have Adam Cole already teasing a lot of Bullet Club things. You feel me? He's the one that brought over Jay White. He's the one that, I think, yeah, it was last Wednesday that brought over Hikuleo Bullet Club. You feel me? And then you got all this that happened, with the crossover between Impact and New Japan. And then you got a whole Bullet Club in New Japan, like including Chris Bay. You feel me? The Good Brothers. And then just added in New Japan was Ace Austin. So yeah, I feel like there's gonna. I don't want to say AEW is gonna lose per se, but whichever match it is, there's gonna be a mass Bullet Club like just gathering, and I think it's gonna be even like between AEW and New Japan, just whoever affiliates with Bullet Club is just about to just. This is about to be a whole thing. It's about to be a whole thing for sure. Tristan says, who told TK to listen to Silk Sonic while he was doing lines? I'ma leave the door open. Oh yeah, he definitely left that door wide open. Tristan said, leaving all the doors open, running up grandma's light bill. Man, shoot, running the light bill, man, leaving the good air out. Remember back in the day we used to get whoopings for leaving the door open in the summertime because you left the good air out? That's what Tony Khan is doing. Somebody need to whoop, man. His mama need to get on him, or the grandmama. Somebody need to teach him. And then Eddie James says Malachi doesn't really have an accent. No, he doesn't. And that's what got me too, because I never really noticed that he was from another country, because like he never really had an accent to me or anything like that said, from somewhere. And that can be easily, explained or anything like that. It just hit me. I'm like, whoa, oh, okay. All right. Definitely. But yeah, so Adam Page versus David Finley. Good match. Definitely a good match. I go back to David. There we go. But yeah, Adam Cole going up against David Finley from New Japan. And like I said again, it just feel like Adam Cole was just bragging now. Like, man, I got all my real friends from New Japan. So Adam Cole came out to be on commentary. And it was a great back and forth match. You had Adam Page, I'm about to say Cole, but Adam Page showing his strength and also his athleticism, with he always hits that moonsault and hit it perfectly. even the buckshot lariat. I think Punk, not even just about his D, but Punk proved like it's very hard to do that buckshot lariat. Like if that's not really like an easy move, because it's like it's two different motions at the same. It's a lot. It's a lot. You got to stick. You got to stick and move right at the same time. It's a lot going on. But like he's very, 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 very athletic. Very good in the ring. I would say like he's good in the ring. It's just sometimes him telling a story in the ring just sometimes don't compute. I would say it. That was also the problem when it came to his title reign. A little bit too late, and hey, in the ring sometimes it don't compute. Sometimes a lot of people didn't say that when he went against Kenny Omega. It was like happy for the win, but like the match kind of dragged me, man. So yeah, Eddie James says I thought Will Osprey looking like a pallbearer, brother. You know what? We're gonna talk about that. And Eddie James saying maybe TK should hire Fit Finley to run his women's division. He did it. He did it with WWE. You know what? He need to do something. He need to do something with the women's division, like something better. Like, not saying that he don't have success stories for women in AEW, for certain women in AEW, but it's like it just don't feel like, I guess you say, a full equal playing field. You feel me? But yeah, definitely. And one more, Tristan says Zelina did something O'Reilly. Selena did something O'Reilly that made Malachi's accent disappear. So Zelina did it. Okay. But yeah, man. But speaking of the buckshot lariat, Mr. Adam Page ended up winning the match versus David Finley. But he wasn't done there. He said, you know what? I know I wasn't in the battle royal, which did come kind of like, whoa. You're not even in the battle royal for the championship that you just lost. That sucks. But he was like, I know I'm not in the battle royal, and I know I'm not in any championship contention right now, but this is Forbidden Door, and there's still gold everywhere. And he proceeds to say that he wants to face Okada for the New Japan Pro Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. Wow. Adam Cole came back though. He had a good point. Though. He said, you say you won a championship match, but did you forget you just lost the World Heavyweight Championship here? You're not even a championship, buddy. So, I get what he's saying. Like, you didn't even have a big win, so why should you face Okada? And Okada was one that a lot of people said that they wanted to see Okada versus Punk. So I don't know, was that a dig at Punk then? Or, trying to say, well, let me win the title that probably you could have won, or let me show that I can beat him and not you. I don't know, but it seems like there's something with that, especially revolving around Punk, that he pretty much was like, okay, I'm embarrassed that I lost to you, but let me go to Japan and beat the guy that everybody wants you to face so I can win this title. So, yeah. But it would be a good match. Or we might not even just see a one-on-one, because I have a feeling that we're going to see a triple threat for some reason, because Adam Cole is not about to just back out. He's not about to just back up on Adam Page. So you never know. It might be a triple threat, for the New Japan World Heavyweight Championship. Would y'all like to see that? Who would you like to see more? Would you like to see Adam Page versus Okada, or Adam Cole versus Okada, or would you like to see a triple threat for the championship? And also, what did you think about the David Finley match? Again, a lot of New Japan stars coming down here. So, let me know. Let me know what you feel. What you think about that. Next, We also had Mr. Mayhem coming out. That's right. The newly freed, newly all elite Wardlow coming out, and he's speaking some things. Tony Schiavone asked him. He said, "Well, you chose not to be in the Battle Royal for the World Heavyweight Championship," and I don't know. This sounded just real badass. I like when he said it. He said, "Punk is the champion, and since Punk is not here, for me to beat his ass and pin his shoulders, I don't want the championship." And you don't have a lot of people that would outright just say it. Of course you have people that be like, oh, that'll be in the match and then wasn't in the match. And then when they ask them later on, it's just like, oh, I had better stuff to do or something like that. But he took it there. He was like, look, I plan on winning this championship. And which I can see definitely down the line. I can see Wardlow as a world champion. I can see him as a world champion, especially as some will say, the homegrown AEW world champion. I can see him becoming one down the line, down the line, but down the line, keep on growing. His push, keep on getting him better in the ring. Yeah, I'm definitely down for it. He's a pure monster, so that will be a great time. I'm trying to think. We haven't really had any real monster champions yet either. So maybe Wardlow might step it up and be the first, when he gets there. But he said, well, since I can't have the world championship, there's another championship that is out there. And he mentioned Scorpio Sky. Scorpio Sky with the TNT championship. And you know what? I said it. I already said it. I was like, look, I see him going there. I definitely see him getting it. I didn't expect it this soon, but hey, I say if it's Wardlow, strap that shit on Wardlow. Strap it on him. Man, you see, what's it called? What's the name? You see Scorpio Sky coming down, unbuttoning his shirt. Yeah, man, go ahead, man. You want to fight? Go ahead, man. Let's go. I don't think you want that, bro. I don't think you want that. Like, you just saw a man get powerbombed 10 times. 10. And he didn't break a sweat. So what you think gonna happen to you, bro? What you think gonna happen? Come on now. Powerbomb Symphony. TNT Championship. Mr. Mayhem. I gotta go for he's Mr. Mayhem. What? Come on now. Come on. So yeah, definitely down for that match. Pretty much he had Scorpio Sky had his boys pull him back, call him a monster because he's injured. And then Mr. Smart Mark Sterling pops up. That's right. You see him right there in the bottom right corner. Just the lawyer man pops up. And he pretty much says, you know what? You must have forgot that I sued your ass. You must have forgot that all these people, all these security guards are pissed at your ass because you beat our asses every time the MJF got us on you. So now Wardlow had to pick between going up against all these security guards in court or going up against 20 of them in the ring. So what do you think Wardlow said? What do you think he said? Oh, he said, I'm taking all of them. So we're going to have the plaintiffs. That means 20 security guards. The plaintiffs versus Wardlow in the ring next week. Oh my God. I could already see it right now. Just already seeing it. Because, man, he was just kicking their asses already. Just one by one, just coming in a cage. Like, what do you think going to happen? It's gonna be a fun massacre. So I'll just say when that happens, just get some popcorn, pull up a seat, just go ahead and just have a good time. After this, man, we had a backstage segment with the Bucks of Youth. That's right, the Bucks of Youth. They was in their office getting ready to send a message. They say, "Yo, we just beat the tag team champions. We pinned Jungle Boy." And also, last week we finally beat the Lucha Brothers and got our rematch back. So I think we're ready to get the titles. Which I was like, okay, all right. This might happen. I will say when they almost put them 1-on-1, I was like, okay, this is gonna happen. We're gonna get a Young Bucks win. Oh, but no, we had the Hardys come in and we're like, wait, did I hear you correctly? Did I hear you correctly that since you beat all the top tag teams that you should get a title shot? Well, guess what? We just beat your ass, so we should get that title shot. And this is where everything turned. And like again, when I say turn with a capital T, because I feel like this turn from Christian is coming sooner than later. Because man, how are you just gonna walk in and make a match that clearly you didn't even ask Jungle Boy or Luchasaurus about? Maybe I understand Luchasaurus because he only talks dinosaurs, so I know that's gonna be frustrating as hell. You feel me? Just I think we should do that's it's not gonna work. So, but you didn't even tell Jungle Boy. I could tell you didn't because the faith that he had when he told the Hardys, you know what, y'all should cement y'all legacy. If y'all really want to do it and win this title, let's do it the way we used to do it, Hardys. Let's have a ladder match. You already see the excitement on the Hardys' face. You see the little smirk from the Young Bucks. But if you can see Jungle Boy in the back, his whole face looked like, you fucking asshole. It's like it. I feel like Christian is pushing him so hard and like just so in the paint that I feel like either they're going to lose it in this ladder match and then that's when Christian's going to turn, or Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus going to get so pissed they're going to drop Christian, and then Christian's going to heel turn. But I still feel like it's Christian that's going to be a heel turn. But yes, next week, Wednesday, it is going to be a triple threat tag team ladder match with the Young Bucks, aka the Bucks of Youth, going up against Jurassic Express, going up against the Hardys in a ladder match for the AEW World Championship. Man, what y'all feel about this title, man? What you feel about this title match, this ladder match? And do y'all think that Christian's going to turn soon? I do. I feel like it's just going to happen anytime. Maybe it might be this match. I feel like it's really going to happen this match. Eddie James says Jeff Hardy gets PTSD every time he sees a ladder. That's why he does the Twitch. That's why he does this. It's not really a dance. He just, every time he sees a ladder, any type of ladder, he probably can spot it from the back. He'll be like, that's it. He just twitches. I feel it. Well, maybe he don't get PTSD because he still does this shit. Like willingly. Like he really, like willingly just goes and just like, you know what? Another ladder. Let me pull it out. So, I don't know. I don't know if it affects him like that. I really don't know. Next, after this, we had a in-ring promo from a one Trent Beretta, aka Trent Beretta. And, he pretty much came in the ring and said, man, I know, we're guys of honor and, my best friends are not here. I feel like Roppongi Vice should have a rematch for those tag team titles. Because pretty much last time when they had a match for the Ring of Honor tag team titles, they got jumped. That was another moment that the Forbidden Door just got open doored. So they got jumped by Jeff Cobbs and his tag team partner. It was just craziness. But what's it called? Trent had a good point. They did not lose the titles though, or they did not lose the match because they beat up everybody. So he asked for a rematch from FTR. FTR comes back and pretty much says, you know what? We are fighting champions, and you're right. You didn't lose that match. And I hate that they had to ruin this match. He said, probably if Will Osprey keep his bitches in line. And Lord, right after he said that, you hear the music and you see Mr. Will Osprey from New Japan Pro Wrestling in an AEW arena, even in an AEW ring. And man, the crowd, it was a fair. I'll say it was a fair cheer. It was definitely a fair cheer. But you definitely, it was definitely a good pop though. They knew exactly what was about to happen and who was there. It was great. It was definitely a great thing. But again, that forbidden door is not really it's not really forbidden. It's wide open. It's just that's man. Speaking of doors being open, guess we got somebody else jumping through the door. What up,
Yo, what up, dude?
Hey, I see you got clothes on today.
Oh,
good to see. So hold on, real quick. We had Lala come on and explain everything. But you know what? You came through the forbidden door, which I guess is never forbidden even for Mayhem. So, if you would like to explain your side, the floor is open, sir.
I'm like, yo, I have no problem explaining my side. Very simple. I'm like, yo, Lala, like my A1 day one, and vice versa. Like when she was going through her shit, her, recovering and stuff like that, I was by her side. I was like, yo, I got you. So she came back at BCW and whatnot, and I was like, yo, let's go, Auntie, get that strap, get that goal. She won that out of nowhere. Yo, she switched up on me, like came up with a 180 degrees. She's like, yo, I want to wrestle you. I was like, hold up. Now ain't the time for that. Yeah. I'm like, yo, right now ain't the time for that. So I'm like, yo, you just came back. I'm like, yo, there's no way that you're ready for me just yet. I was like, yo, so I'm like, oh, then I said it with a small man. I ain't trying to say it to like be demeaning and shit like that. I was like, yo. So I was like, yo, I got you. I'm like, yo, Auntie, not right now. In due time. Get the reps in. When I feel like you're ready, I got you. Unbeknownst to me, I go on yet again the Bluebird crowd, the Bluebird app, and she decides to cut a promo saying she wants a match. What am I supposed to do? Like I told you privately, I was like, no. But she had to be a sister, had to fall on deaf ears, and I told it to her logically. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, you know it's the truth. You know the deal. You know how that go. You tell a sister no when you give her a logical and a reasonable explanation. They look at you like you crazy. And again, their emotions and their feelings. And then something like this happened. So I said my piece. I told her what would happen if she does get involved with trying to square it up with me. And she took it. She decided to do another goddamn promo. She decided to call me out, push my hand. We're broken camel's back. Yo, Shorty decided to smack me in the face. And that's one thing you don't do. You don't put your hands on Isaiah Wolf. So, with that being said, I retaliated. Ain't no shot. I got I'm like, if this isn't say I'm a bad motherfucker, I don't know what else to tell you. She had a wedgie in her ass after her match, pulls it out. I come in that ring, I knock her head off, and what do? I knock that wedgie back in her ass. Like, does that not tell you don't fuck with him? No, he ain't that guy. But I didn't want to bring it to this level. She forced my hand. I'm like, honestly speaking, I don't consider myself an ignorant person, but she forced my ignorance.
The fact that you stopped and said ignorance after just saying ignorant, shows that you're ignorant ass. You purposely did this, but you know what? Let's even cut to the chase, because you sir. Okay, you know the difference between giving and receiving, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you do know you plainly gave Lala your title when she came to face you face to face in the parking lot, right?
Now, see, look at this situation right here. Now, technically, I was in the midst of leaving anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I was on the verge of dipping. I was on the verge of heading out, heading off to another gig and whatnot. Cause that's what I do. And I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, I had nothing. I didn't want to like punch in the face because she didn't touch me. So what did I do? I just distracted and I divided and I got my ass to my second payday. That's it. Like, I don't want the world getting twisted. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna get my title back. I'm gonna get my title back. What just made it fun was, I got to like show her what I can do and then take hers as an insult to injury.
But see, you took it. It was not given to you.
But if you really think about it, I'm like, I feel like I'm in a position in my career where I could take just about anything, whether it's in a ring or not in a ring. I'm like, yo, if you want, like, yo, she took that ass whooping, and I was gladly giving it to, and I gladly gave it to her. I took her dignity. Now look at her doing promos with glasses and shawls and shit, looking all wholesome now. Like, come on, son. Like, the Lala that y'all saw ain't the Lala that y'all see now. I changed her.
First of all, it was cold that day. It had nothing to do with you. Okay. First of all, it was cold as hell that day.
I changed her, man. Like I told y'all before, I humanized her. She's a lady now. She's a woman now. Yeah. Come on, man.
So just like you hold the BCW Women's Championship, it's gonna be cool though. Like might just whoop some testosterone out of you. I don't know. Maybe just fit the belt a little bit. But before that, you never know. I think it might. But before the testosterone got beat off you had to just let your testosterone just on the belt, didn't you? You just had to have it just laying there. Just as one of your last rides, you have a a Shawn Michaels-esque photo of you. Oh God, I can't believe I'm saying this. But with just the title belt on you. What in the hell is wrong with you? Why would you even disrespect the belt like that? Why would you even do that?
First of all, when I put her belt in the fridge, I showed respect. So I put it at the top of my fridge with the milk and the apple juice. Okay, the same apple juice my kids drink. That is prestigious. Like it's just like when your grandmother and your mother put your graduation picture on the mantle next to Barack Obama, Dr. King, and Jesus. That's what that situation in the fridge is for me. I'm like, I gave the belt the respect that it deserved. What does she do? No, she puts my belt in an oven. Like in the oven,
bro. Like you never.
Nah, we don't do that. First of all, yo, it is hard to keep leather like A1, and the fact that you put my shit in heat. You know what I did? I took it a step further, and I gladly admit it. Like I said before, she forced my ignorance. So what did I do? I put my nutsack on a belt strap, gladly, and it was nice and cold too because I took that shit out the fridge when I did it.
When you dip that shit, make sure that all the surfaces are clean. I just want to wipe down all the tape.
Well,
the whole prep table, the top part, though. I already wiped it down. It's clean, bro. Make sure all that shit's clean too.
Huh. Okay. Yeah. You're a monster, sir. You're a monster. If y'all don't know, the man's such a monster. He's just over here just walking the streets right now, seeing what else you gonna devour and who else you just gonna terrorize. Because he's over here putting belts on the genital area and just want to just give the people a sight. What's wrong? What?
I was like, that's not my fault.
What were you drinking? Kool-Aid? What were you drinking? Kool-Aid? What was that?
No, it was apple juice. The same apple juice that was on the top shelf with the BCW title and whatnot. So I don't like to waste shit.
But then you just say that was your kid's apple juice. So you over there just drinking all. See, I knew you was just no good. You just over there drinking your kid's apple juice while taking another person belt. It's shameful.
It's my house, my fridge, my juice. I bought it.
Was that the last bit of juice? No,
they got a whole carton of Gucci.
Damn it. God damn it. Well, it's cool. It's cool though. You got shit less than 24 hours now. You got to return that title belt, man. You got to return it to BCW. Like not now, but right. Well, really, look. Before you return it, I need you to get some Lysol wipes. Yes. See, like the shirt say, yes. Wipe that belt off. Lysol that mess. and then just hand it over, right?
No. You ain't doing that. I got some demands. I got some OD demands. I'm like, if you want to get that belt back, I figure, I ain't a woman and I ain't the women's champ, but I do like that, the heavyweight title that they got. With that being said, like, if they really want this belt back, give me the shot of the title. I'm like, people thought I forgot what Marina Shafir said about me too. Like I ain't forget about her shit talking. I'm like, hey, I don't just hand shit. I'm like, I'm a barter for it.
So you're openly admitting just blackmailing with a stolen belt.
But it's not blackmailing. Blackmailing means I'm holding something above you to get something in return. I'm like, I don't want the belt.
It's a ransom. Okay.
I took it because it pissed her off, and it was an added insult to injury. But if I'm gonna get the shit back, I might as well get something out of it. Because the ass whooping ain't gonna be one of them.
Oh yeah.
But if I have to gladly go through Lala to get that heavyweight title shot, by all means.
So what you're saying is, so you want to put some stakes. So you want to put some stakes on this match, then? So,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. God.
I'm a capitalist. I don't just give out shit for the sake of giving out stuff, huh?
First of all, I don't even know how the hell you got this door. First of all, that's all. Again, I know you know good, bro. I know you just you over here just jumping through forbidden doors and whatnot. Did you know Lalo was on here?
Nah, I got people.
Also, we got spies now. Also, Mayhem got spies. You spy on the Mayhem.
I got planners. Okay.
All right. Well, sir. I will. How do I word this well? I hope your head still stays on your shoulders after this beating that you're going to get.
Why does everyone keep thinking I'm gonna naturally get my ass up? Like, have y'all every encounter that y'all saw me with Lala, where all of a sudden she looks me dead in my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
She's always face down on a canvas on the floor.
No, bro, I believe that was every encounter that you hit her from the back.
I never hit her from the back. When I hit her with the clothesline, I waited for her to turn. I waited for her to turn her back. She just wasn't quick enough to react. That's not my fault.
That's not your fault.
When I caught her with the meanest, not even the Superman punch, I'm gonna blacken it up because Juneteenth is around the corner. I hit her with the Luke Cage punch out of nowhere. So I'm like, what? Like, first of all, if you listen to the video, you literally hear my footsteps. I'm just like, you hear my feet, you hear that pat 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 pat. Bam! One hit a quitter.
Yeah, but I also did hear kendo sticks hitting your body too. But I guess we ain't gonna talk about that.
I'm like, yeah, you heard the kendo stick, but what happened after that kendo stick? Lights out. There's a reason why that shit's called a silencer. Because everybody goes to sleep.
Well, sorry. I hope she knocked your flip flops off again, like she did in the parking lot.
First of all, I'm like, I'll look at my fucking keys. I'm like, yeah, everyone's so quick to say I snuck her and whatnot, but nobody said the damn thing when she sneaks me from behind and whatnot and booty shorts. And then all of a sudden, like, well, I'm trying to look for my keys in the parking lot. But everybody else seems to forget about that. But all of a sudden, Isaiah Wolf, like, knocks her out and steals her title. Oh, wow. He's a bad guy. I'm like, to be quite honest with y'all, I'm like, we got to stop doing this. We got to stop doing it as the people. I'm like, when black women instigate stuff, they got to take accountability for this, man. We can't jump on their side because they're women. This is the same chick that said equal rights, equal fights. And my hands are straight up bisexual. So she got a toothpiece coming. So, like, yo, it is what it is. I'm just like, what? She asked for this. I didn't ask for this. You don't see me going on Twitter saying, Lala, I want to fight you. No. I said, congratulations, Auntie. Yo, hold that belt down. Keep it good. And right now, she's doing 1 out of 2. Holding it down, but don't have a belt to rock with.
Well, sir, just know if you need any songs at your funeral, I'll make the playlist for you. Just let us know what your favorite songs are now. I'll put them on the mixtape for the funeral.
Ain't gonna be no funeral. Ain't gonna be no funeral. Isaiah Wolf is gonna be alive and kicking, holding it down like I've been doing it. Like pretty much put New York wrestling back on the map, and I'm gonna do it by any means. I'm like shit. Unfortunately, Lala's an outsider right now, and she's trying to fuck with my money, my territory. That ain't happening. You gotta earn this shit. She just had to find that shit out the hard way.
Well, I'll put it this way to you then. If you do get that ass whooping, I guess you probably earned it too.
I'm like, I really get my ass whooped. I really do. I'm just like, let me think about that. And like, cause all of a sudden, people say shit and don't think about it. Let me think about that. Yeah, I really get my ass whooped. Don't really happen. It's not a thing. It's not really a thing.
Oh, it's not a thing. It's not a thing. Okay. I think it would be. It would be one day. It would be one day.
If you stand face to face to me, toe to toe, like 6 feet away from me, 9 out of 10, you ain't whoop my ass. You might get a shot in. Like, I'll give a person that. You might get a shot in, but an ass whooping, nah.
Oh, you probably won't because you show when you're face to face, you probably might throw a belt for a diversion. Oh, sorry, let me go Dr. Evil. Diversion. And then just go ahead and hightail it. So
with that being said, look at the situation. Yeah, I'm like, who belts on my nuts? Hers.
The motherfucker. Look, I know this is Mayhem, but this is a family show. This is a family damn show.
I'm like, how do you start a family? From the nuts. I'm like, come on, man. Like, that's wholesome as hell if you ask me.
You know what? I don't know how the heck you got in this though, but I'm gonna kick you out before this. Okay, okay. No, she don't see nothing. All right, look. If Lala finds this out, I'm gonna get my head knocked off, bro. Look, get out.
I will. Y'all know where to find me at. I'm like on profile taking me with the title. Peace.
How the hell did that goddamn God? This the type of person y'all could wait young rich skinny over there saying this the type of person that just put belts on his nuts. Never, you know what? I'm not gonna ask you that, young rich skinny, because I know what you're gonna answer. Never mind. But other people that are like-minded with me, y'all go just let somebody like this just do this. Really hit everybody from behind. Don't even want to go face to face when you see it face to face. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna throw my belt for a diversion, yeah, and then get away because I don't want to get my ass whooped face to face like that. Man, Isaiah, your ass gonna get handed to you, and it's not gonna be her fault. She tried her best to be respectful. We're talking about what else you're supposed to say. You know what I'm supposed to say? Yes, auntie. Come on, let's do it for a good time. Let's go. Young Rich Skinny, why are you trying to see? Go to Twitter. That's where you can see. Go to Twitter. Isaiah Wolf, I guess. We ain't replaying it here. This is a family show. It's a family damn show. Meaning my family in Lala does not want that circulating, so I ain't gonna do it. It's a family show, damn it. Speaking of shows, let's get back in the goddamn AEW because we had 2 more matches to go. And we had La Mera Thunder Rosa going up against, as Mr. Isaiah Wolf mentioned, the BCW champion, world champion, Marina Shafir. And as Lala said, I get what they were trying to do. As in, pretty much at the end of the match, you had La Mera win with a roll up, and So that's making her look strong, and because she couldn't hit her finisher to end the match, but she got the roll up. So it was supposed to show Marina Shafir in a strong, in a strong, even in defeat, light. And that thought it's all fine and dandy. But as Ms. Lala pointed out, there were some areas that was here and there on the selling. You feel me? Me myself, I wasn't able to see the full match, taking care of the little GM. But yeah, the parts I did see, each part both look strong. I didn't see any real really Thunder Rosa coming from under or coming from behind. You feel me? So Young Rich Skinny says Marina had no noise. Yeah. But she's a great. I don't even know how many times to say great. She's just awesome in the ring. Marina is, man. That's the reason why she's the BCW World Champion. That's right. So it was like, man, I feel like the match could have been better, but for what we got and for what they were trying to do, yeah, like I said, Thunder Rosa had to win with a roll up because Marina was just on her too hard. But this didn't stop there, because even though Miss Thunder Rosa got the championship, won the championship and retained, you have Marina Shafir like, no, fuck that, and just wanted to beat her ass. So she kicked her ass to the side from behind, which was hilarious. But kicked her, which was just giving her headbutts to the back. And then comes out Miss Toni Storm for the save. She saves Thunder Rosa, and then Thunder Rosa ended up getting her finisher on Marina Shafir, but not in the match. She had to win with a roll-up after that, for that. So, again, I get what was, meant to be done. But, yeah, after this, we had a Miss Toni Storm come and save Thunder Rosa, but not without Miss Toni grabbing the AEW Women's title. And that's where it got real interesting, because, you already know how that goes. Toni Storm grabs the title and looks Thunder Rosa dead in the face, and Thunder Rosa had to snatch back that championship. It was like, oh, wait, what you think this is? So we could be seeing Toni Storm versus Thunder Rosa down the line for the championship. I am down for that. And also, I am down for a Toni Storm win. I'm down for that. I am actually definitely down for that. So, how do y'all feel, man? Do you think this is too early for Toni to be going after the AEW Women's Championship? How are you feeling about Thunder Rosa run as AEW Women's Champion? And, just your feelings on the women's division, period. Just, let me know. Put it in the comments. You already know. We're going to read them out and let's talk about it. But finally, we get to the last match. That's right, the main event of the evening, which ended up being Jon Moxley going against Kyle O'Reilly. And the winner will go on to Forbidden Door to compete for the AEW Interim World Heavyweight Championship. And hell of a match. As we said, hell of a match. And as for the match, I didn't think that, the outcome was going to be any different. Everything was told, I feel like, already ahead of time by who won. But, yeah. Hold on real quick. Young Rich Skinny says, do you want my true, honest opinion? Yeah. Look, this is Ringside Mayhem podcast, meaning, just raise your mayhem. Whatever your true feelings are, let's talk about it. As long as we are respectful. You heard Lala say it, respectfully. long as we just do it in a respectful way, hell yeah. Let me hear your true opinions. Let's hear it. Shoot, bring it out. So, yeah, Moxley versus O'Reilly. Winner goes to Forbidden Door for the AEW Interim Championship. Yeah, they went to kick each other's head in though. Even though I went in this knowing who would win, the match brought me back in. The match definitely did bring me back in. Again, I'll say perfect to do this for. And it's almost pretty much like O'Reilly is showing that he can really hang because he really just stayed in there with two Blackpool Combat Club members, two of them. The only person he wasn't in yet on that same day would be Bryan. So, man, that was a hella good showing the way he the way he hung in there. But yeah, Mox got that W as we thought it would. They even went overtime for the show, so they really was like throwing it on thick for this match. Love, and I can't say it enough. Love William Regal on commentary, especially when he talks to men with a mask. Oh my god, that is the best thing ever. I swear it is. But yeah, man, Mox comes over with the win, man. So now we'll get Mox going to Forbidden Door, and I feel like he's gonna get this. I feel like Mox is gonna be Mox is gonna be the one to hold the championship. So I already asked Lala, she let us know. Let me know how you feel about that. Do you think that it should be Mox to hold the interim championship? Do you think he's gonna hold it for the whole time? Until Punk come back, or do you think there's still going to be some other changes between that time? Because main reason I say that because Moxley versus Punk would be great, and also he was on the list of people Punk said he would like to face, but also another person on that list was Bryan Danielson. God damn it, WWE with your damn programming and changing of names. But Bryan Danielson was another name that a lot of people said they wanted. So I'm really can't wait to see what's going to happen. Can't wait to see. It's going to be a good story. Hopefully they tell a good story on the way to Punk coming back. Almost like some of the big iconic ones. Because if I do believe correctly, this is the second instance where Punk was in almost like an interim title type of situation. Oh, actually, yes. Because it was when John Cena won in the WWE when Punk took the title himself. And he ended up coming back and, the epic feeling, John Cena just won the newly printed out belt or whatever, and then here comes Punk with the actual title, and was like, "Nah, you ain't the real champion." Then like that was iconic. So we have a way of doing this again, but it's not on such controversial standards this time. But still, it's almost the same difference. Like you're gonna have a champion that's going to, you're gonna have a champion that's gonna, going to win and just going to try to hold the mantle while the real champion's gone. And Punk's going to come back with that same pop, that same fire. Like, you're not the real champion at all. Let's go to the comments real quick before we, go on to our ringside rating. And we have Young Rich Skinny tapping in. I think she's giving us her real opinion. And she says, it's too early for Tony to win the title. No. Thoughts on Thunder Rosa reign? Boring as hell. I'm asleep. That's what I said. Yeah, man, be real. That's Tony for me. I'm half and half about. I feel like probably too early for her to win. But maybe not too early for her to have a title match, if that makes sense. You feel me? I think I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, I think she'd be a good person to put in that picture, but not win it yet. Like I do agree with you. if I do believe correctly said, on winning the title. Yeah, I don't think she should win quite yet, because she just got here. So I definitely understand that. Now for Thunder Rosa's run, yeah, it has kind of been stale. It definitely has been stale. Who do you fault for that? Do you think it's on just the bookers, and do you think it's on, or do you put it on Thunder Rosa? Because I feel like, I don't know. What do you think? Do you think it's on? Do you think it's on Thunder Rosa? Do you think it's on her? On her promo skills and everything like that, or do you think it's like writers or somebody putting this together for her, or somebody putting the storyline together? Let me know what you feel. Young Rich Skinny says Tony is a big enough star to win AEW title. AEW title. The women's division need more star power than Jade. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I do see Tony getting there, because like we need more. Yeah, we need a bit more star power, and not even just star power, but somebody that can actually tell a story, or or a story that can get really across. And it was a great story for her to get the championship. I'll say that, because with the whole thing with her and Britt Baker, all stemming from the lights out match that they had. So that was a good story of her getting it. But I don't know, it almost feel, I don't know, you tell me, does it almost feel like a Hangman Adam Page thing, where the story of the striving to get the championship was better than the championship run? Let me know how you feel. Young Rich Skinny says both a good champ can make a boring title reign entertaining. Yeah. A good champ can make a title reign entertaining. Yeah, but it's just I don't know. I don't know exactly what to pinpoint it as, but yeah. But also look out, man, because today on recording day, that's right, it is a Thursday. So tomorrow we have AEW Rampage. Look out for Jake Hager versus Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston pretty much told Hager, you know what, I want to fight you. You just got in the way of me winning a World Heavyweight Championship in this, in this Battle Royal. Face me. Like, fight me now. So we're getting the match. How do you think that's going to go? I feel like we're going to get an Eddie Kingston win. It just seems like he's just beating everybody. Just beating everybody from the whole Jazz's squad. Next, we're going to have Hookhausen in the building. We're going to hear from them. I guess we are getting an actual tag team. Damn it, I hate when I'm wrong. I was like, no, there's not going to be an actual tag team. They're just, a mutual respect type of thing. He's just going to go on, and they'll be cool down the line. Shit. I feel like it won't be a full tag team. Who can still carry it? He can still carry it. And also, we're going to get this debut of Satnam Singh and Jay Lethal in action. So, okay. Nice little card they have for Rampage. Definitely see what happens there. And you already know we'll be here to review that. And also next week, Wednesday, remember we have the ladder match, the triple threat ladder match of the Young Bucks, Jungle Boy, and Luchasaurus and the Hardys going up in a ladder match for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship, World Championships. And also, we'll have this interesting match: Chris Jericho versus Ortiz in a hair versus hair match. And again, my big question to you is, who do you think is going to lose their hair? Who do you think is going to lose their hair? I think it's going to be Chris. I think, especially since he's the sports entertainer, I think it's going to be Chris. He's gonna get his hair cut. Of course, he's going to cut it all botched at first, but he's gonna go back to the short haircut Jericho. I just feel that in my soul. Just gonna go back to that. And that might be a little bit of change. That might, it might be what he needs to really fully revitalize this whole, sports entertainment, look. Because him with the long hair just looked like just, I'm just trying to be cool, guys. So yeah. Let's see what we're getting. Oh shit! Hey, Kenneth Stone, that's right. From Dirty Hill says we live, baby. Yeah, that's right. Also, he says Hardy's for the win. Jericho is the greatest, but Ortiz for the win. He's a wizard. That's right. That's right. He'll burn your face. Okay, damn it. He's a goddamn wizard in this piece. But yeah, I feel it, man. I think Jericho's going to lose his hair. Ortiz for the win. But I think he's going to go back to that, the shortcut Jericho. You feel me? The one that had like the little mohawk piece, but the sides were kind of faded a little bit. I'm like, all right, look at you. Got a little bit of style. Oh, man. But let me go to the ringside rating, man. Let me know in the comments, man. What do you rate of Wednesday's AEW Dynamite? For me, man, I'm giving it a 3. It was definitely a cool show. For me, again, I say average show. For me, a 3 is average. So just right there in the middle, smack dab. So I feel like it was a good 3. It's a good 3. A strong 3. Definitely have some stuff progressing. I love the Will Osprey, intro to AEW. That was definitely dope. What else? Again, another thing that probably took a point was Swerve and that turn. That I don't know. That turn. Like, why would you turn on your tag team partner that you just made? I just don't get it. Or maybe they're gonna do the whole, man, we bros, man, no problem. I don't know. But yeah, man. We'll see. Kenneth Stone says AEW was a strong 5 out of 5 to me. Oh wow, I love everything AEW does, except Jurassic Express. All right, hey, most definitely, man. I definitely see where you're coming from, for real. Especially with Jurassic Express. I don't like what they're doing with that, but yeah. Hey, 5 of 5. Let's go. Young Rich Skinny says 1 point. Damn, but we came from 1 great point to 1.1. Dang, you're not even a 2. Come on, Young Rich Skinny, man. You can't be coming from giving AEW, like, I think last time what you gave it like a 4.5, and then you're going to a 1.1. Come on now, like that. Oh God. Oh yeah, man. Kenneth Stones, I know, man. I know 1.1, bro. Just, it's crazy. He said Swerve was definitely on some WWE shit, man. Like, what? I still can't believe they turned on Edge. I don't know what the heck that was. And now we just do it like, I don't know. I guess were they mocking the Judgment Day? Was this what's going on? And yeah, man, Jericho with that Y2J look, man, that would be dope, man. But yeah, for me, I'll give it a strong 3. It's a strong 3. There was some things for me that I didn't like, but there's still a good bit of stuff that I like. There's still a good bit of stuff I like. It was a solid show to me. Definitely was a solid show. Like right smack dab in the middle. You feel me? Right smack dab right there. And man, you already know. I gotta leave you with some Mayhem news. And the big news that is popping right now. Oh yeah, Young Rich Skinny says it's higher than NXT this week. You are correct. You still rated AEW higher than you rated NXT. That is okay. You're keeping come on with you keeping the track. Come on now. But yeah, man, as I was saying, man, we have some Mayhem news, and you already know the main Mayhem news that we have for you. PCW Ultra. That's right. Way out west, man. If you are planning to come down to the West Coast anytime, or it's like, hey, yo, I would love to just go down the West Coast and, see what it's like down there for the wrestling scene. this will be the one to check out. I'm telling you right now. Come way out west to PCW Ultra, man, where you will see people like Sandra Monet. That's right. You'll see people like Danica De La Rose. That's right. You'll see people like Lucas Riley. That's right. You'll see Danny Limelight. That's right. The radioactive Poppy himself. Woo, coming in, man, being the human limelight real like he is, man. That's why you're going to see that at PCW Ultra. You're going to see the PCW Ultra Woman Champion, Viva Van. Oh, man. You remember her? You remember Viva? You remember when she was on here? Yeah, that Viva Van. You feel me? Also, man, you'll see War Beast coming in, Gorilla coming in, man. And speaking of Gorilla, man, we got some new matches announced, man. Let's look at them. Well, we'll have War Beast. That's right, Jacob Fatu, Joseph Samael going up against Gorilla. That is the team of Papa Esco, King Fat Boy himself, and Slice Boogie. Whoo, man, that's about to be some dope shit right there. Man, if you never seen War Beast in action before, y'all need to get y'all tickets. If you never seen Gorilla together before or ever before, because you know I'm talking about Slice Boogie from MLW. You feel me? Yeah. That's right. I'm talking about Papa Esco. You feel me? The Blacklist Pro World Champion himself, man. You feel me? Like, come on now. Come on. Like, you gotta check this. Again, I say Danny Limelight from MLW. Come on, bruh. Come on. And also, like I told you, man, the stars are going to be there because our special guest legend, that's right, it's going to be none other than Booker T. That's right. Hall of Famer, WWE Hall of Famer, Booker T will be in the building, man. Y'all need to get your tickets. Go to eventbrite.com. Again, that's eventbrite.com. You can type in PCW Ultra right there. Get those tickets. Look for Way Out West. Or just go to PCWUltra.com. That's right, PCWUltra.com, and go and get your tickets. Because, man, you don't want to miss matches like Danny Limelight going up against Lindsay Dorado. Bro, what? Yo. The human Limelight reel against the human Lucha reel. It's about to get Lucha lit in that month. Man, oh, man. Get your tickets. Because also, we're going to have Steve Madison going up against Alex Coughlin, man. Oh, come on, man. Come on. If you've never seen Steve Madison in action, oh, you're missing out. You are missing out. I'm telling you right now. Get your tickets. PCWUltra.com. Get your tickets. Because I didn't even tell you about the match that we're giving you yet. And that's the thing. We already just broke down 3 huge matches. 3 huge matches already. 3 huge matches. But we didn't even tell you the one that we're giving you. That's right, the one that we are sponsoring. Also with Heel Turn Comics, Toa Leona going up against Killer Cross. That's right. See, we give that to you because, we are Ringside Mayhem, and we know y'all love the Mayhem because y'all rocking with us. So we had to give y'all a match that was going to be pure Mayhem. And what's more Mayhem than having 2 behemoths in the ring going at it? That's right. Toa Leona, Killer Cross. Get your tickets, man. Get your tickets. Like, oh, I can't even say it enough. Get your tickets. Come on, Way Out West. Come on to the West Coast. Hey, and especially if you down here, what are you waiting for? Get your tickets, bro. You don't want to miss this. July 15th. That's July 15th. Way Out West. Come on now. You don't want to miss this. PCWUltra.com. You hear that? PCWUltra.com. Eventbrite.com. Just type in PCW Ultra and go ahead and get your tickets, man. Get your tickets. Because you don't want to miss this at all. Speaking of websites, don't forget to go ahead and get yourself some Mayhem merch on the way, man, because you're going to meet us there. That's right. I said it. You're going to meet us there at PCW Ultra, way out west. Meet us there. So go ahead and get your Mayhem merch so we can find each other. Like, hey, this is my Mayhem brother. This is my Mayhem sister. Young, rich, skinny. You be like, hey, I'm in LA with my Mayhem. Come on now. Come on. Get your stuff, man. Get your stuff, man. I'm telling you right now, you can go ahead. You can go ahead and get a hoodie. Oh, yeah. You can get a long sleeve. That's right. You know, I know it's gonna be the summer, but some people like wearing long sleeve in the summer anyway too. I'm not gonna judge you. Go ahead and get yourself a short sleeve. And hey, you know you gotta go get the sleeveless joints. The summer is coming. It's gonna be hot. How about you keep cool with some Mayhem on you, man? Ladies. I know y'all like to wear the sleeveless shirts on top at night and just that's it. Why don't you just rock some Mayhem at night? You know, go ahead and sleep with some Mayhem. Come on. Get some merch now. Hey, that's right. Let's talk to the people real quick before you head out of here, man. Let's see. Young Rashini said, yeah, get your tickets. That's right. Hashtag get your tickets. Hashtag get your merch. Yeah. I like that. That can go to the beat. Get your tickets. Get your merch. Get your merch. Hey, and get your tickets. And get your merch. And get your merch. Do it with me now. Get your tickets and get your merch. And get your merch. Hey. Oh yeah. That was a turn up. That was a little bit of turn up. But also, man, we thank y'all for coming on, joining with the convo, man. Hey, Lala, we already know you family. Thank you for coming in. Isaiah Wolf, gonna get your ass whooped, bro. Gonna get your ass whooped, but you came through the door, so I will acknowledge that. But hey, man, you already know where to go. If you want to see more from us, and tell them where to go. Tell them to go to Ringside Mayhem Podcast on Facebook. Go to RS Mayhem Pod on Twitter. Or you can go to Ringside Mayhem Pod on Instagram. And go ahead and follow all our doings, man. All our posts, you know. A lot of times we'll have some results, have some reviews, some news, and just some funny stuff. You know, we just raise mayhem everywhere. On Facebook, Twitter, IG, you know, anywhere. And also, if you want to just listen to some episodes, you know, you're like, yeah, I ain't got time to just be watching you, bro. You know, we cool, but I can't just be watching you. It's all good. Follow us on Spotify. Follow us on Apple Podcasts. You can follow us on Google Podcasts. Man, we are pretty much on all podcast platforms. Just in your podcast platform, just go ahead and type in Ringside Mayhem Pod. And if it pops up, guess what? Boom, we're there. Ringside Mayhem Podcast. Just plug it in. But mainly, hey, you already know. If you got one of these two, you got it. Go to Spotify. Go to Apple Podcasts. Ringside Mayhem Podcast. Hit that follow button. Go and subscribe, man. You already know. And speaking of subscribe, you on here. You might be on here on YouTube. If you're not on YouTube, you know what you can do? Hop over to YouTube, right? Go to this video. Go to some other videos. Comment, like, and share them. You feel me? Just share all the Mayhem everywhere, man. Just let them know what's going down, right? And then I need you to subscribe. That's right, subscribe. Subscribe to SACW TV. That's right, that is the head. That's the umbrella. You feel me? Over Ringside Mayhem Podcast. But follow us, you know, at SSAW. That's our old videos over there. And then, you know, mainly go ahead and subscribe to Ringside Mayhem Pod TV also. You feel me? That's where you're going to get all the new episodes, all the new clips. You feel me? And then go ahead and hit that YouTube notification bell right there. You know that little bell that's right next to the subscribe button? I said right next to the subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that bell right there to get updated on all new episodes. You feel me? All right. Okay. I'm just making sure you comment, like, share, subscribe. All right. Just making sure you got it. I have been your boy, GM Klassick. And this has been another rendition of Ringside Mayhem Podcast. I bid you adieu. And you already know. Just catch us ringside. All the mayhem goes down. Yeah.